So what happens if Dalvin Cook and the Minnesota Vikings don't come to an agreement on a long-term deal, right? So we've talked about last night that Dalvin, with the new CBA, the threat of holding out doesn't really have a lot of teeth, since his contract would toll. He wouldn't get credit accrued for towards free agency if he actually doesn't show up for training camp. So that sort of takes that off the table. But also, if he shows up and if there's bad blood between him and the Vikings, they don't see eye to eye, maybe they don't see a long-term future together, would they consider trading him? I think they should. Because as we said on here, love Dalvin to death, love every single player on this team to death except for Gideon. I'm just kidding. Well, I don't like Elfline either. It's mainly the Michigan-Ohio State thing. Yeah, whatever. But everyone has its price. Everyone can be expendable for the right number of picks. Like the Vikings and the Bills with Diggs, right? If you actually do believe that the Vikings had no intention of trading Stephon Diggs at this time, which I don't, but sometimes there's just too good of an offer that you can't pass up, and the Bills put that in front of the Vikings. So if I'm Rick, I'm sort of back channel a little bit, texting, Titans GM, you up? You want to trade Derrick Henry? Nah, nothing like that. But a call that he should make should be the Dolphins. Chris Greer, Brian Flores, be like, hey Chris, pretty Ricky Spielman. I noticed that your running back room is currently Jordan Howard, Kalen Ballage, and Matt Breida. You need Dalvin Cook. Let's talk turkey, right? So Brian Flores and the Dolphins, they got this really nice young nucleus there. They got the future franchise quarterback in Tua Tagovailoa. They're rebuilding that offensive line. I mean, this Dolphins offense, they got Devontae Parker, Mike Gesicki, sure. But this offense just screams the need for a dynamic playmaker to help ease the burden on Tua his rookie year. I just really do. And Dalvin can certainly provide that if he stays healthy. Again, that's the big if with Dalvin Cook. Also, Dalvin from the Miami area, that'd be big with the fan base. Plus, Dolphins have $22 million and change in cap space. Plus, they have Houston's first and second round picks in 2021 from the Laramie Tunsil trade. So there's a lot going on there. Like they certainly have picks to spare. They already have their quarterback of the future, so that's already off the table. They have to worry about being in the Trevor Lawrence or Trey Lance sweepstakes, because they're not going to be stupid like Steve Keim in Arizona just giving up on the chosen Rosen, who, by the way, is on the roster. You can make him part of the trade too. So let's make it happen. Let's make a deal. Like if the Vikings and Dalvin Cook are this far apart on money, they can't get to right here. And Dalvin sees this opportunity to go back home to the Sunshine State, get paid. The Dolphins can afford it, especially with Tua on his rookie deal. Everyone wins, and the Vikings get more draft picks. So let's talk about it. Right. So what would they settle for? If the Dolphins right now offered you their second round pick, now it's important here when they have multiple picks from multiple teams. So Texans, Dolphins, which team do you think is going to do better? Actually, I think the Dolphins do better than the Texans. So say they offer you the Texans second round pick. Do you take it? It would be close. It would be close, because if you can get equal value for what Dalvin came in at, early second round pick, number 41 overall. Vikings had to trade up to go get him. I call it a wash. I might do it. Let's go. I know everyone's out there talking tough. I'm not settling for anything less than a first round pick. Good luck with that. Who's going to trade a first round pick that you have to pay top tier running back money in this climate? Good luck. Right. So I would say Dalvin and a fourth round pick for a first rounder and the chosen Rosen. Can we make that happen? I feel it's good, because I don't think that they see a future with Josh Rosen. And even though, yes, he's on his rookie deal, it's still a top 10 rookie deal. So that's a couple extra $1 million you don't necessarily need to spend up against your cap. You got Tua, who's going to be the future. You still have Fitztragic on the roster, so you already have your backup quarterback there anyway. So you're going to pay your QB3, number 10 overall pick money? Probably not. So add him in, sweeten up the deal a little bit. You get a first round pick, that's fine, but you get Dalvin, sign him up to a big contract. You got your dynamic playmaker on offense, going to be Tua's BFF, and then also you pick up a fourth round pick, which the Vikings have. Was it two extra fourths and plus an extra fifth? Yeah, because they got the Bears fourth, they got the Bills fourth, and they got the Ravens fifth, I believe is right. Plus they're in line for a bunch of competitive picks. Either way, the Vikings are going to come away with 19 picks again next year. It's going to be great. I think it's a win-win. I mean, Dolphins can afford to pay him, a dynamic playmaker with Tua on his rookie deal. Local kid will help build up some buzz, and it'll be phenomenal. But, I mean, Dalvin will be a superstar down there. Like, he owns the state of Florida. He was a high school legend. He was a star of Florida State, and then he'll bring some glory back to the Dolphins as Flores and Tua and Dalvin just resurrect the Dolphins and make them a player in the AFC East as the Patriots until they get Trevor Lawrence next year. Right. And the Vikings side, you do move on from Dalvin, but you weren't going to pay him long term anyway. It opens up the door for the Alexander Madison empire to start, and it's going to be great. Plus, you have extra draft ammo next year. You have an extra one. Let's go. Also, Rosen is a better QB2 than Sean Mannion, and this is what it all comes down to. Improving on Sean Mannion. That is it. But your thoughts, potentially trading Dalvin Cook to the Dolphins? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us up on the Venmo. Plus give us a follow on social media as well. But till next time, Skol, production value.